right, my man. State your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
All right, what's up? My name is Frank. Frank Taylor. Frank is fine, you feel me? I'm on Real Talk.
With
Bro,
Nick.
Nick, you feel me?
And you're a Nick fan.
Yes, sir. I'm 100% Knicks. Blue and orange, you feel me? I bleed that.
All right. That's what's up, man. So let me start off by asking you, my brother, are you pleased with what took place with the New York Knicks this season that just passed?
Yes, heavily. Mainly because everybody was, if you really knew, then you knew we was definitely supposed to make it further than the second round. Injuries and all that shit, but all that besides, very pleased. Jalen Brunson, the dog, you feel me?
Speaking of Jalen Brunson, let's not jump the gun. What do you like about Jalen Brunson's game, man? When he first came to New York, do you think, or did you think, it was paying the man too much money, man?
Okay, initially, yes. Only because he went from team to team, not having no start time to himself, and he was getting underpaid. Everybody had a negative opinion about him, kind of, sort of. And then you send him to the Knicks, him by himself a little bit, or him being the primary, you feel me?
Right.
It made all the money that he was making worth it. It made him worth it to put your checks on, you feel me? And he did nothing but show that this season, playoffs. If injury didn't happen, third round could have been something. Past the second could have been something, you feel me? Love Jalen Brunson, though. Beautiful.
Yeah. What is his takeaways, man? What you wish he had in his repertoire when you speak of his game?
A little bit more athleticism. Because he's small. He makes up for it, a lot of heart and a lot of what he plays. I mean, he clearly plays with his heart on his sleeve heavy. But if he had a little bit more athleticism, a lot of buckets that he'd be taking would be easier. He get them pretty easy. You get a lot of easy, tough buckets, but a lot of those easy, tough buckets would be way easier. So easier.
So when you say a little bit more athleticism, who do you compare to a player like, say, if he was...
Okay. All right. So if he had like Westbrook's type of athleticism right now, that would be great. Because Westbrook's not going up and dunking on everybody no more. But he's still getting right to the rim, finishing easy, like knuckles at the rim. If Jalen Brunson was able to get that, you feel me? That close to the rim, heavy finishing ability, it'd be unstoppable. He's already kind of unstoppable. He'd be completely unstoppable.
I was about to say that because his footwork is crazy.
Yeah.
I think his footwork is better than Westbrook's.
Yeah, Westbrook's kind of two steps, go straight up, go straight at you. Jalen Brunson will make the move, spin, pivot, maneuver through, you feel me? I would rather compare his finishing ability to that of Kyrie than Westbrook, but Westbrook would probably be something I would want more for him because he would take the contact a little bit more.
Okay. All right. Now, when we speak of the centers, man, of the New York Knicks, the center position, there's a lot going on, man. You got your boy Isaiah Hartenstein, then you got Mitchell Robinson. It looked like as if Isaiah Hartenstein has stepped up. All eyes is on him. And Mitch could be on the trading block, man. How do you feel about that, man? You think?
So I've had like this growing same level of concern for Mitchell Robinson. The dude's trying to dribble too much. He's trying to take it out the perimeter a little too much. The Knicks have people for that, and they've had people for that for mad long. They don't need a center that wants to do that OD. You feel me? They need somebody who's really going to get to the block, you feel me? Snag and just put that bitch back up, not try to reset it or do a little too much shimmy fake, you feel me? Just put that bitch back up. I love Mitchell Robinson, but I feel like Hartenstein's really just going to like be that role player and not like want to do too much extra. And I got no problem with a center trying to do a little more. But with a franchise like the Knicks and as slightly deep of a hole that we've been in for the last couple of years, I think we would benefit from a little bread and butter. You feel me?
Okay. Is Mitchell Robinson injury prone in yours?
Yeah. Maybe not as much as people like how Steph's ankle is. Anytime he tweaks that left ankle is quiet. Maybe not like that, but he do get injured a little too often. He's on the injury list way more than he is on the court helping us. You feel me?
Right.
So I feel like Hartenstein would really like. You don't really hear that nigga getting injured like that. That's a healthy motherfucker. So definitely taking Isaiah Hartenstein over that.
Over Mitch.
Over Mitch every day.
Okay. Now when we speak of, I know you heard of the news of Mikal Bridges coming to to the New York Knicks. The Nova Knicks, that's what's going around. How you feel about Mikal Bridges, man? You think he's gonna be a perfect fit when we speak of that of Jalen Brunson, Hart, DiVincenzo?
I feel like he would definitely do better on the Knicks than he did when they traded him from Phoenix to the Nets.
No, he. Oh, okay.
You feel me? Because when they traded him from Phoenix to the Nets, it was weird. It was worth it because it was in the package for KD, so it made a little sense. But that ended up being like one of the worst years the Nets had, or the continuation of that season ended up just being. So it's like now he's on a team with a guard that's going to definitely kick him the rock in Jalen Brunson. As soon as he's healthy off the hand injury and such. And then the other Villanova members, they're a collective. That's just going to boost the morale and the chemistry. And the Knicks is looking pretty good this year. People said that last year or the year that just passed. I'm heavily saying that this year. No round twos. Maybe not the finals until maybe we get a few more people, but past round two.
Okay, and the re-signing of OG and Anunoby.
He got a bag, and he deserved it. They gave him an option that he just couldn't refuse. That's mad money right there. Even if the team is kind of, you feel me? That's money right there. And there's a little incentive for him to want to build more with New York since they got him, and etc.
Right.
So it's like gives him an opportunity to A, make money, B, develop a better relationship with this New York brand.
Right.
And C, he's now with the collective of other Villanova natives that he played with, has associations with, and et cetera, and et cetera.
Okay, are you high on Deuce McBride?
I'm not too down, but I'm here with it.
Okay. What would you like to see more of him? We speak of Deuce.
Well, now that he's here, probably hopefully they give him a decent amount of floor time. Me personally, I want to see a couple more jump shots, you feel me? All in all, I like scoring as a whole, so it's like I really just want to see where the scoring is going to be at now that this is a different home, a different setting, you feel me?
Okay. Now, with Mikal Bridges being assigned to the New York Knicks now, do you think that's enough fighting power to get over the hump if he was to face the Boston Celtics? Is that enough to contend with the Boston Celtics, or you think we still need a few more pieces?
Maybe like one more or two. Because the Celtics have JB, JT, Drew Holiday, Pritchard, Al Horford. Maybe something to stick to Jason Tatum, because that's like 6'10", ball handle, jump shot, defense pretty much whenever he chooses to play defense, and a decent high level of like finishing and etc. You got like Jalen Brown, highest paid. You got Pritchard. He was putting up crazy numbers in the finals, and he's consistent. I feel like with another backup guard, maybe another tall forward-ish type of swappable player to go against Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown, the Knicks would be all right. Maybe not right now.
Okay.
Maybe not right now.
And with Julius Randle.
I like Julius Randle. There's a lot of flack and hate on Julius Randle, a lot of negative, but he's not bad, you feel me? For a good minute, he was like the crown jewel on the Knicks for like a good 2 seasons. Still kind of is, but I feel like he need to get back in the lab a little harder. And I'm not trying to discredit none of the work he's putting in. I just feel like, you feel me?
So when you say he needs to get back in the lab, what he needs to work on in your eyes?
Probably put a little extra work on the post, work the block a little tighter. Maybe clean the ball handling up. I don't know. It's not like I'm saying he be getting ripped like 24/7, but if you clean the ball handling up, that'll fix a lot of issues that like are reoccurring. Turnover, maybe. Yeah, that's about it. A lot of benefits could come from being able to like clean up the ability to bring the ball up, move the ball around.
Well, since Jalen Brunson came aboard, Julius Randle hasn't been turning over the rock as
exactly.
So much.
You feel me? They got the ball out of the hands of a possible, maybe I'll say, for lack of better terminology, a possible liability. But Julius Randle isn't much of a liability. Actually, when he was on the Knicks, first got sent to the Knicks, I had my complaints. After a couple seasons went by, it's like he's a decent fit.
He's a decent fit.
He fits for their whole, you feel me? Their whole setup as a team. You feel me? He fits in their play.
All right, my man. Listen, man. And before we sign off, Tom Thibodeau as a New York Knicks head coach.
I'm not gonna hate on it. It might be some good. Feel me? Where other people messed up at there, he might come over here and do something completely different from over there. See what happened to Steve Nash, right? He ain't come back yet.
Right.
They completely got rid of him. Who knows what Tibbs is gonna do?
But this is Tibbs' third year. I mean, he has gotten the Knicks in the postseason since he been.
Feel me?
Yeah, but the main concern is his rotation of players. Are you concerned with his rotation of players? Like he run his players down, give them too much?
A little bit, because God forbid, in the clutch moment, if Jalen Brunson comes back, if he's back to play fully healthy with the team, you got OG and all that shit. My concern would be is if he sees an injury coming, and if he's either gonna let them rock out or like take the initiative and like, yo, bro, come off, or like if it gets to a heated point, he don't need to be switching out majority of the whole five. Might as well just let them close out. Get what I'm saying?
All right, man. That's what it is, man. I want to thank you for coming on Real Talk with Nick. Let him know who you be one more time.
Frank Taylor, you feel me? Harlem Made,
All right.
blue and orange.
That's what it is. We out.